Okay, so as you're aware, we have a scaling of recipes now available. Well, you may not be aware, but we do. So I'm just going to show you, I'm pretty new to this as well, so I can't profess to be an absolute expert, but I probably know a little bit more than you do. So I thought I'd share that now, and moving forwards, when I become more of an expert, I can always redo this. But at the moment, this could be useful. So I'm going to share my screen and go to Cookidoo. Okay, so what scaling of recipes is being able to have a choice about whether you're cooking for 2 or whether you're cooking for 4 or 6, or some recipes it could be 8, or it could be normally 16 portions and now you can make 32, 34, 32, get my maths right. So it's not available on all recipes. There is a list of recipes. Some of them are things like, baking powder, so a bit random, but I'm going to take you to one. So there's 2 ways you can scale. You can scale with what Thermomix or Vorwerk have done for you on Cookidoo, and I'm going to show you one of those recipes. So this is it, sticky sesame chicken. So if I click into sticky sesame chicken, if you look down here, it says 4 portions. Now I'm going to just scroll down just a little bit more. Okay, I want you to have a look. We've got 800 grams of skinless chicken thigh fillets for 4 portions. Now this one has been scaled for us, so I can go, I want to cook for 6. And if we scroll down here, we've now got 1200 grams of chicken. So this is great, obviously, if you're cooking for more people, but it's also great, say if you're even cooking for 2. Or maybe you're cooking for 4 and sometimes you're feeding 2. Make 6 and freeze the others. So for me, I'm usually cooking for 2. I would make this 6 portions, and I'm going to, we'll have some, say tonight, and I'll freeze 2 lots. So it's really easy time saver as well. Okay, so that's literally how that works. And if I then go, I want to 2, then it says 400 grams. So that's super simple. And Vorwerk guarantee that these recipes will work. Okay, now if I go into something else, like, I'm just going to put a soup in here. Let's look at something. Let's go zucchini soup. Okay, and if I scroll down here, I still have that option. Okay, it says 4 portions, but when I click on that, it's going to say make it your own. And with this is the second method, it's going to go straight into my created recipes. So if I click on make it your own, it's saying it's my responsibility. They do not take responsibility, and I need to check the result, etc. So basically the first way, where you can flick on Cookidoo on the recipe, they are guaranteed that it's going to work. This way, they're not guaranteeing it's going to work, but as long as you do it properly, there's probably no problem at all. If I click on start, you will see that up here, it's got calculate new serving size. And at the moment, this is for a serving size for 4 people. But what we're going to do is look at this. Look at the brown onion and look at the zucchini. If I turn it down to 3 portions, see, it goes red. It's down by 25%. Up here. So it's changed the amount of zucchini. It's done all that changing for you, which is pretty amazing. All you would need to do then now would be, let me move this out of the way, is save it. And let's just save that. And done. So now it's in my created recipes. This is zucchini soup, and it's for 3 people. Okay, now I've just done that to show you. I don't actually want to keep it, so let me work out how I get rid of it. I should know. Let's go back out. Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to delete the recipe. All right, but if we just go back again, let's go that zucchini soup. I spelled that wrong. Hopefully it'll, yeah. Okay, same recipe. Down here, 4 portions, click that, make it my own, start. And now I might say I just want to make it for 2. I would never do this. I would keep it at 4 portions, as I said, and it would be lunch for a couple of days. But when I go 2, it's halved that, and it says it's down by 50%. So then if that's what you want, you save it there. Okay, so that is the new pretty cool thing that we have on Cookidoo. Now, let me just stop sharing. Just a couple of things to bear in mind, okay? And I have printed some stuff off from online. So the important things, when you are doing that second option where you're importing it into your created recipes, it says they can't provide the thermic success guarantee. You do need to absolutely make sure that you don't exceed the maximum line in your bowl, okay? Really, really important. It says always refer to your thermic safety manual for safety information, remembering now that anything over 95 degrees, you have the simmering basket on top, not the measuring cup, unless you're steaming with the varoma on top. It says not all parts of the recipe will automatically adapt to the new serving size. So most of them will. So it says in baking recipes where you prepare dough are generally set up for one baking tray, one form. So be sure to adapt the size of the tray or the cake tin or whatever it is. And it says they recommend reviewing all the changes made to the recipe once it's gone through that automatically adapted serving size process. So just check it. Okay. Then I also printed off the sort of FAQs. So I'm going to give you the answers to these two. How do I know if I was okay? It says, in general, you are now able to take any Cookidoo recipe and adapt it to your personal needs. You can make the portions bigger or smaller, and I've shown you the two ways: the one in Cookidoo itself and the one where you go into created recipes. Okay, how do I know if I have this feature and should I upgrade? So this is in Cookidoo 3.0. So there was an option much earlier in the year, well, probably the end of last year. You could stay with Cookidoo 2.0, can't remember what that is now, or I think that was no created recipes. And that was $49 for that year. And Cookidoo 3.0 is $69. And this is only available in the $69 one. Now, if you think about it, it's just over $1 a week. It's a ridiculously cheap amount. When you think, I don't know, I don't pay for Netflix, but Netflix, Spotify, all those things, it's going to cost you more than that. So it is a ridiculously small amount to pay for this option. Okay, what does it do? What does it provide? It gives you as I've said, shown you, like the sesame chicken one, you can do it directly from Cookidoo. The other one you put into created recipes. If you are if you're not sure about what Cookidoo account you have, let me just share this again. And let's go into my account. Hoping it's going to tell me I've got Cookidoo 3.0. Okay, membership. Active. Doesn't tell me that. I would say that the way to know if you have Cookidoo 3.0 is just to see if that option is available to you on the recipes. Okay, sorry, I thought it might have said something there. Will it be possible to scale a Cookidoo recipe or my own created recipe and use them for guided cooking? Okay, so there is guided cooking. It says no, not possible. But with your created recipes, it is still guided cooking on your TM6. Okay, not if you've got a TM5, obviously a 31. And what else? Questions. I'm a TM31, TM5 customer who upgraded. Will I be able to use the feature, and from where can I access it? So you can actually, yeah. So if you've got, like on Cookidoo, I'm on the web page there, the website. If I go into my app, I'm just going to pop sticky sesame chicken in. Sticky sesame chicken in. All right, so I've got that recipe up here, and it's just a little bit different on here. So I need to go down to the bottom. What does it say? I found it the other day. Why can't I find it? or maybe it is up there. I thought it was at the bottom. Sorry, as I said, I am just getting my head. Oh, well, yeah, 4 portions. Oh, can you see that? That's so really difficult. It says 4 portions, and there is an arrow. So if I go 4 portions here again, I can go. It says not the right serving size for you. We're going to go 6, and now it's changed it to 6 on there. Okay, and then I can go cook today, and it's going to go to my Thermomix with 6 portions. So pretty cool. So you can do it on here, on the app. You can do it on the website. All pretty easy. And so yeah, again, just a couple more things about what do I need to take into consideration. Never go over the limited. Always bear in mind the maximum line in the bowl and the varoma. So 2.2 litres in the varoma. Sorry, 3.3 litres in the varoma, 2.2 litres in the bowl. Never go over the maximum capacity. Exactly the same as I said before. So the 2 ways, actually on Cookidoo or importing into creative recipes, just be mindful that that you are taking into consideration all the normal things when you were increasing the size of a recipe beforehand. All right, but the good thing with this, it's all, the cooking time and everything's calculated for you. So I hope that's helpful. As I said, as I get to use it a bit more, I may be able to make this a little bit more concise, but as I said, I'm learning like you. So have fun. I'd love to know how you go. Thanks.